I'm Alex, and I'm a photographer and ceramicist. I've spent most of my life considering myself an artist, but I don't have much to show for it. I've spent a lot of time working in photography and ceramics, and I'm just not at a point that I feel is cohesive. I have multiple bodies of work that all kind of feel different, and I'd really like to take a look at past and present work and see where I'm at, see what's working, see my strengths and weaknesses, and kind of develop a plan for moving forward, right? Kind of come up with a solid idea for where I'd like to be. And so the point of this channel is really assessing, developing, and progressing my creative work. So we'll start by taking a look at some photography, and then we'll look at some pottery. We'll kind of see where we're at and develop an idea for a strong portfolio or a strong body of work, and we will then progress towards that. All right, let's get started. So we'll start with reviewing some street photography here. These are taken over the past year or two, mainly. I live pretty close to New York City, so I'll go in and spend the morning shooting. A lot of similar themes here. I do a bit of kind of architectural abstract and like isolated figures. I tend to edit on the darker side, shoot a lot when it's overcast. That's just a style choice that I enjoy. So yeah, there's something that works here. You know, I think for me, though, street photography feels kind of like junk food. You know, it feels like not that this applies to all street photography, but for me, it feels kind of quick and easy in a way that you can kind of go and you'll capture something. There doesn't really have to be too much thought behind the process. I can kind of just go in, shoot for a couple hours, and I'll walk away with a few images that fall in line with the idea behind what I shoot. And so now we'll go into a newer style for me, which is kind of these environmental landscape portraits, or landscape photography, however you want to look at it, that feel a bit more narrative or take a little more time for me to focus on, which is something I've been enjoying, and I think that there is something there for me creatively, so it's something I want to explore more. So a lot of these were captured kind of in and around my hometown, in places I know that feel familiar, or I've spent a lot of time. There are some kind of environmental portraits mixed in here, which I do like, and you'll see how they kind of reflect back to a lot of the street photography inclinations that I have. But there are these kind of larger environmental shots that I really enjoy. There's something there for me. And so I think I would like to figure out how to combine those into some sort of narrative project, more so than working off of street photography. So you can see there's two different styles going on there. They do relate to each other in many ways, but they are kind of distinct. So what I want to do is find a way to move forward, focusing on one project, right, one body of work, and really carry that through and start working on that. It could take, a year, it could take years, I don't know, to really finish it, but I want to get a nice solid direction and just go for it, right? So that's what I have to figure out next. So that'll probably be a topic for another video. This was just kind of an overview photographically of where I'm at and my dilemma. Next video I'll probably go over ceramics and talk about kind of where I'm at with that and where I want to go with that. In the future we'll look into, once we have something cohesive going on, photographically applying to, start hitting submissions and applying to galleries or whatever. And with ceramics, more or less the same. Juried exhibitions, applying to showcases and things like that. So that's it for now, and yeah, we'll see where this goes.